Chris is a phenomenal young man, and we're really excited to have him part of the Bowling Green hockey family. We got involved in the recruiting process with Chris early this fall, and there was an immediate connection there with he and our staff. I think we looked at things a similar way as far as what we were expecting out of ourselves and out of the program and out of hockey on a daily basis. And Chris is a real tall, lanky young man right now, probably end up being 6'2", 6'3", as a goalie. He's a '94 born goalie from Green Bay, Wisconsin. He played his high school hockey for 3 years at Notre Dame Academy up there in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Won a state championship before joining the Chicago Steel of the USHL this year. So he was started as a backup goalie in the USHL this year as a senior in high school. So he's had a major adjustment going from high school hockey to juniors while trying to transfer schools and complete his high school. He's a very smart student, just a good person all the way around, who takes his game very seriously. I think for as young as Chris is in this process, he has a really good understanding of what type of commitment it takes on a daily basis to be great at what it is he does, which is obviously stop pucks. We believe he's just a phenomenal raw talent, that his best hockey's ahead of him. He's just scratching the surface, and in our culture, in our environment, where he can be himself on a daily basis and we can help push with his motivation, the sky's the limit, and he's got nothing but potential. We haven't been satisfied with our goaltending depth in our time here at Bowling Green, and we're really excited about adding Chris into the fold to the future. It will give us that depth and position. We'd love to have 2 #1 guys that can alternate Friday, Saturday, or ultimately, when push comes to shove, someone's getting it done. And we believe Chris will rise to that challenge and will only succeed in that type of environment, in that type of setting. So he's got nothing but upside, and he's got a long way to go like everyone. But we believe he's the type of young man that's going to do whatever it takes to play at the highest level, and he's got the raw potential to do that. Yeah, I think bigger goalies tend to be a little bit of a blocker this day and age. You know, they challenge and cover as much of the net as possible, and kind of a little bit of all or nothing for the first save. Chris is not that. I think Chris's goaltending coaches over the past few years have really worked on his skating, his save selection. So again, he's an intelligent player at his position, but yet he doesn't just rely on his size and dropping and blocking and filling most of the nets. So I think he does have the ability to skate and get around the crease and make good save selection and be in position for a second, third save. He's only going to continue to grow and fill up more of the nets. So I think he's a little combination of both. And he's smart within himself, plays within himself. He needs to get a little stronger. I think he experienced that this year at juniors when there's bigger bodies crashing around the net, battling for loose pucks. As a goaltender, you really have to dig in and fight for it. And I think he's grown and matured over the course of this season. And I think if you looked at his game, it's really come together the last couple of months because of that. So over the next year or so before he ultimately plays for Bowling Green, we're really excited about his development, and there's nothing but potential there. And he's the type of kid who's committed and is willing to do whatever it takes.